Hi there, it's Greg and Sanya again, and we have another question for you. What do you think is better for turbines, mineral or synthetic oils?
That's a really important question, Greg and Sonia.
Yeah, it's a big choice for anyone operating turbines.
The short answer is it depends on the specific application, but let's unpack that.
Okay, let's dive in because it's not a simple answer.
Mineral oils have been used for a long time, and they're typically cheaper.
Right, they're made from refined petroleum,
Exactly, but they could be more prone to oxidation and degradation at high temperatures.
which, as we've been discussing, leads to that vinish issue we just talked about.
Precisely, and that can lead to all sorts of problems.
Like it can restrict oil flow, as we were about to get to, like a milkshake through a straw.
Exactly, and it can cause parts to stick, which we were also about to get to.
Right, and that reduces efficiency and heat transfer.
Yeah, it acts as an insulator, leading to more overheating.
Like wearing a really big coat on a hot day.
Exactly. Now, synthetic oils like PAOs and PEGs are different.
Right, they're chemically engineered for specific properties.
They usually have better oxidation stability and can handle higher temps.
So they're often more resistant to varnish formation than mineral oils.
Yes, and they can last longer too, but they are more expensive, as we talked about earlier.
They're 2 to 3 times the price of mineral oils, the book says.
That's right, and it's important to note that even synthetic oils aren't immune to varnish.
So even though they're better, they still require monitoring.
Precisely. And some synthetic oils, like PAGs, can perform worse than mineral oils under certain conditions.
So it's a bit of a balancing act and really depends on what you're looking for.
Well, what do you think, Sanya? How was that?
I think they did a good job. I wouldn't reference half of those things, but I like the fact that they kept it kind of simple, but still broke it down a bit, and that they still, mentioned that it's about the application at the end of the day, which it's always about the application. I love that.
Exactly. It feels a little like this is how I would answer the question. Like whenever there's a complex question, often my answer is, well, it depends.
Yes.
And literally that's what they said. And I was like, that's, I wonder if we actually said that in our book.
Did
because
we?
it sounded like, I was answering a question, although they came up with way better analogies on this.
Yes, I love the analogy of the coat. I would not think about that. That's a good analogy.
Exactly.
That's a pretty good analogy. Wow.
I would say for this, thumbs up. They did
a good job.
at least as good of a job as we would do in
Yes.
explaining this question.
Definitely. And I like the fact that they still brought in stuff about PAGs, and they still, mention that you still can get varnish, because it's true. Just making sure that people know differences between price levels as well, because I know that's always a very hot topic when we start discussing, do you choose mineral, do you choose synthetic, which way do you go? So I'm glad that part of the discussion came in. I think they definitely read the book for sure.